Talk of the hour, and the Vees have been announced as the big bads of Season 2 in Hazbin Hotel. Shall we discuss? The Vees were incredibly entertaining and iconic throughout Season 1, so I'm pretty excited to see them take up a much larger antagonistic role, especially Vox with his incredible connection to Alistair the Radio Demon. But as seen in Season 1 with Alistair and Adam, overconfidence can definitely be your downfall. So I think it's safe to assume that one of the Vees, if not more, are probably going to die. Let's start with the character with more mothballs than a granny on spring break, Valentino. How will he die? Well, since his connection to Angel Dust is strained, to say the least, I think it's safe to assume that Angel Dust's new love interest, Husk, could have something to do with Valentino's demise. I can only imagine that Alistair, being the crafty bastard he is, would release some information to Husk about Angel Dust's upbringing and who was responsible. Husk, being the loyal friend he is, would have no problem putting a bullet right through the mothball's head. Now let's shift focus a little bit. Let's talk about the Video Demon. Vox himself, the leader of the Vees as far as I'm concerned. How will he die? Well, let's be for real here. We all know this already. Alistair's just gonna fulfill his statement and make Vox wish that he'd stayed gone for good. Just by making Vox gone for good. And that's not even mentioning his deal with Charlie that has yet to be exploited. Although I'm sure most of us can agree that his deal with Charlie is probably going to be used to get around the constraints of his leash, but tomato tomato. Now the final member of the Vees we have yet to talk about in depth is Velvet. Then again, I can understand why. She was very underrated and overshadowed by the other two in Season 1. But as she said herself, she's the backbone of the Vees. Whether that was her ego shining through or truth is yet to be confirmed, but I don't think she's gonna die in Season 2. I think the exact opposite. She's going to survive the onslaught and take over the rest of the Vees operations after the other two have kicked the bucket. Valentino has little left to offer anyway, except giving us the pleasure of seeing him die. As with Valentino, the same can be said for Vox, except just in a more entertaining light. So how can we make the most useless member of the Vees more useful? Make her the top of the heap. Simple as that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment your thoughts on what you think should happen to the Vees in Season 2. And while you're here, might as well subscribe. See you guys next time.